Hey girl, hey, it's your girl Fatima Yasina. I am back with another video. This video was going to be about this half up, half down quick weave that I created. Well, I didn't create it, everybody's doing it. But I put a little twist on it. I have the Fulani inspired braids. But since I'm not 100% braider, I kind of gave it my own little twist. So you'll see how I created this idea. And if you like it, stay tuned, sis. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so we could become family. I really enjoy making these videos for you guys. So I hope you enjoy it too. All right, so I'm just cleaning out the mirror so you guys can see me clear. I see you, you see me, but hey girl. So these are the items that you'll need. You need a wig cap. I have a brown one, that's why I'm using that. You need some glue for your quick weave. You'll need some bundles. These are old bundles that I had. And you'll need some type of braiding hair. I just was using that. And got to be free spray with the glue, sis. A comb to part, and I'm showing you my braid pattern. I did not do my braids perfectly. I simply just braided the best way I could to have a flat foundation, and I leave my front halfway. My hair is so difficult to part, so that's why my line is crooked. Now I'm taking that Got To Be gel and I'm just gonna put it all over my hair because I ran out of the protective products, and you know it's quarantine. I used the Got To Be gel to basically be my protector in my hair, and it works really well, especially if you put the freeze spray on top. So you'll be fine if you don't have any protective gel to put over your head. So you just see me spreading that around, trying to give it some love. I'm kind of missing spots, but you know it's hard when you're doing your own hair, you know, so just deal with it. Okay, go with the flow. And I'm almost done, I think. Come on, Fatima, hurry up. All right, here go the spray. So I'm just putting the freeze spray, so whatever spots that I missed, this freeze spray will help protect it. So I'm gonna blow dry this. Now you want to make sure this is super dry, because if this isn't dry, when you try to put your glue tracks on top, it's not going to stay. So I fast forward this and edit it out, but just make sure it's dry. Now I'm gonna take that wig cap and put it over my head. Now normally people put like the glue to hold the cap there, but it's just like a frontal. All you have to do is just put this spray, and you don't even have to put the glue around your perimeter. So I just put this spray with the Got To Be gel, and I put it on my line where I'm gonna cut the wig cap off, and then I blow dry this super well. So it's just like if you put glue to hold that spot in, or that cap in place. So you're gonna see me do that. Okay, then I'm gonna blow dry it. So you want to, again, make sure this is super dry. It looks like I didn't, but I did. And I'm just measuring my tracks to make sure that it's gonna fit. And I'm gonna take that glue that I showed you guys, and I'm gonna put it on the track itself. And then I'm going to line it up from edge to edge. Now, the way for you not to have leave out, when you're gluing your tracks in, you have to put it at a curved point. So you're gonna go from one ear to the other, but you want it kind of curved. So you see me kind of bending it to the edge. There you go. See how I bend that? You want to do it exactly in that manner so that when the hair fall down, it's already covering each other. So that's why you don't need leave out. So I'm just going to continue to do this, and I'll let you guys watch. Okay guys, so this is in fast forward moment. So I went ahead and now I'm on the top, and I'm gonna continue to make that U up until I believe this track, and then, or two more tracks I guess. And then I'm going to go around and go across. So you see me going from basically from left to right, left to right. You're just gonna keep tracking it until you close it. You do that on the top so that it'll go right behind where you're gonna do your ponytail, and it's not gonna show. So as you can see, you don't see anything but that track on top, which that'll be covered with the ponytail that you're gonna put in that area. And now I'm gonna cut my cap off, and I did this to show you guys that Got To Be glue and spray holds the cap down just as good as if you put glue there to hold the cap down. So I'm just cutting my cap out, and I seen that there was a spot open, so I put one more track. So now for the front part, you're gonna need the Got To Be gel, some pins, a comb, regular gel, the remaining of your hair bundles, and the braiding hair we talked about. So I'm just brushing my hair out and talking to Alexa, paying no mind to me. Come on, brush your hair, girl. Anyway, so now I'm going to part, because with the Fulani expired, you're going to have these 2 braids on the side. So I'm just parting, and I'm going to measure it to make sure they're both basically even on each side where I'm parting at. My hair is so difficult to part, so hopefully yours is easier. And I have super thin hair. I don't know why. I'm natural and I still have super thin hair. My mother gave it to me. Thanks, Mom. But all right, so now with that, I'm measuring in the mirror. That's why you see me looking down. I'm just looking to see to make sure that it's measured correctly where I want it. And then I'm going to split that in half because we're doing 2 braids. Now I'm going to take that braiding here, and I already did one side to see if I like the way I was braiding, so now I'm going to do the other side. And I'm not a perfect braider. You don't have to be a perfect braider for this hairstyle. That's why I like it. So you just see me braiding. I really can't explain how to braid, but just watch me. I know it's kind of hard with the camera, but I'm kind of just braiding downwards to make it as simple as possible. I'm just braiding down towards my edge, and I'm trying to make sure my baby hair doesn't get caught in the braids because I want my baby hair out. And I'm just gonna continue to braid until I find a spot that I feel like it's the length I want it to be, because you don't want it to go past your bundles in the back unless you're gonna put beads at the end. When you put beads at the end, yeah, you want it to. So I'm just checking my measuring, and I'm just gonna cut it so that it'll meet right before my curly hair hits. And then I'm gonna do another braid, and I'll let you guys watch. Okay, so now you'll see me put these rollers on the tip of the braids. This is so that later on I'll be able to dip it in hot water, and it'll be like a curl pattern that's mimicking the curly hair in the back of my head. So that's why I let the rollers sit there, and I'm just kind of adjust it so that they're both even, so that the curl it'll look the same on each side. And now we're gonna go ahead and part the middle of my hair. As I told you guys, it's so difficult to part my hair, so don't judge. And once I get the part in the middle, we're gonna go ahead and start for the pattern of the braids. So you want to part kind of in a C. So I'm going from my back, and I'm gonna make a C out of it, and I'll try to get the line as straight as possible. The part of the hair that I'm pinning back is not going to be braided. That's why I like this hairstyle. You don't have to braid your whole head. So I'm pinning that side back because that's what's going to go up into a ponytail. And I'm going to let you guys watch me do it on the other side. Okay, so now I got the part that I wanted, so I'm going to pin the other side back. Again, that's going into a ponytail. And then we're going to part this back in the middle so that it'll be even on each side. And I'm going to take braiding here, and I'm just going to be braiding my hair back. But before I do that, I just put some jam in my part so that the braid will be as neat as possible, basically. So you want to make sure the braid is as neat as you can get it, just so that it'll look more clean and fresh, and it looks like a new hairstyle. So I'm just taking that braiding here, and I kind of put my braiding hair into threes on my finger, since I really can't see what I'm doing. I'm just going based on how I feel it, and I'm just pulling my hair out in the front so that I can catch as closest to the front as possible. Again, I'm not a perfect braider, don't judge. I'm just simply trying to create a hairstyle that is cute, and it doesn't have to be as detailed. So you guys just see me braiding my hair back. I'm sorry if you can't see it in the camera. I gotta kind of keep lifting my head to see and control gravity. So I just braided my braids going back. It's a simple braid back. Even the girl who can't braid perfectly, you can do this, trust me. And you don't have to use braiding hair. You can use your natural hair. My hair is really thin. This is why I always add braiding hair to it, but it does not have to be braided with braided hair. So I'm just gonna do it on the other side. Basically same thing, put in the jam. I want to make sure it's neat as possible, and I'm just making sure that any hair that catch on the other braid is pulled out, making my line straight, just basically making sure it's perfect, as neat as it can be. And then you're gonna see me braid this braid back, and I'll let you watch. Okay, as I told you guys, I'm not a perfect braider, so it may not be perfect, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab that gel, and I'm gonna put this part of my hair into a ponytail. So again, why I like this hairstyle, you don't have to braid your whole front. It's kind of like a remix of the Fulani inspired, and everybody loves this hairstyle. I'm telling you, I even post pictures on Instagram and they were like, I like your hair. So it's really cute. When I went outside, everybody was like, oh, your hair is cute. So I just use this brush to brush my baby hairs back to kind of control it. I use the toothbrush, and I use a comb. The baby hair brush doesn't really give me the friction I need on my hair texture, so that's why I don't use that whole baby hair brush thing. I have multiple, but I don't use them. And I'm just using the gel first to kind of control my hair the best way I want. Black gel just makes my hair go curly. It doesn't really hold it unless I sit under a dryer forever. So I use the black gel as my base, and then you'll see me use the Got To Be gel to kind of finish it. But this is where your ponytail is gonna go. I didn't braid the braids all the way to the end because it'll help my ponytail be a little fuller. Again, I have thin hair, so that's just what it is. So I'm just putting my hair into a ponytail now, and you're gonna see me adjust my hair around the braids because you don't want to cover your braids, sis, just to let you know. And I'll let you guys watch. I'm just gonna continue to gel, and I'll let you watch that, and then I'll come back. Okay, so now this is where we're putting the remaining of those bundles into our ponytail. I'm just using regular bobby pins to pin the hair around, and as you see, I'm going in circles, rotation, the real old-fashioned ponytail weave method. It's nothing special. You don't have to be perfect in this. Just make sure that it's all pinned in, because sis, you don't want your ponytail to fall off. But I'm just gonna go ahead and keep rotating. I'll let you guys continue to watch. It's a regular ponytail. You can always look on YouTube if you don't know how to put ponytail weave in. But now I want my hair in a bun, so I'm wrapping it into a bun to find the perfection that I want. So that's why I'm pinning wherever I feel is needed. I don't like too much pins because it draws attention to my head, and I get migraines easily. So I'm just going to be pinning. I put as little pin as possible, but enough to make sure that my ponytail will not move if wind was to blow or if it was to pull a little bit. And then I'm just customizing my baby hair. I'm kind of like the old school S-curl type of baby hair, so that's what I'm using. And then I'm just gonna adjust my ponytail the way I want, and I'll let you guys watch. Okay, so now I took the hair out and I'm going to cut the ends just because these are old bundles, like over a year old. I got it, like, I think I bought this last year for my birthday or something like that. But I'm just cutting it. So any old bundles, just a heads up to you guys, to make it look rejuvenated, cut the ends, because the ends are always super shabby. So if you cut them, it'll help it look a little more natural and basically new. And I'm just using the Got To Be to go over the gel that I told you guys I was doing, because gel doesn't hold well in my hair. So that's why I go over with the Got To Be. And when you put a scarf on, it says Got To Be, really can lay your hair down really good. And to me, that's like the secret to have a real sleek ponytail, is to use Got To Be after you use your gel part. So I'm just going ahead and adjusting any imperfections that I notice, and I'll let you guys watch. And also I noticed like part of the track wasn't working, so I don't want to put more glue in my hair, so what I did was use a bobby pin to pin that down. So that's what you see me doing. Again, it don't have to be perfect, it's got to be presentable, sis. And now I'm using jewelry to dress up my hair. I love this little dollar jewelry box everybody used to wear. I don't know if people still wear it now, but it's coming back slowly but surely. So I'm just dressing up my ponytail. I put the jewelry in my ponytail in the front, and I'm gonna put one in the back, and I dress up the front two braids. So that was the catch. Although my front braid wasn't perfect, as you see they were uneven, I'm sitting the jewelry in an even spot, so it looks like it's still starting at the same area basically. So that's the secret, sis. I just helped you fix your era, well, as I fixed my own. But now I'm putting this scarf on because I went to bed overnight with this. You don't have to, as long as you sit under a dryer. I say for like 30 minutes to kind of let everything sit with the scarf on top of it. It'll help. So this is the next morning, and I got some hot water to dip my braids in. As I told you guys, this hot water helps, since it's braiding hair, it'll help dip it and give you a pattern like your curly hair. And that's what you see me doing. I'm just taking them out now, and boom, sis, boom, boom, boom. I ran out of jewelry. I would have put it on my side braids too, but since it's quarantine, it's cool. So this is the finished look. It's popping. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can mimic it, sis. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. And don't pay no mind to my little mannequin over there, sis. She just letting my wig rest. But I hope you enjoyed, and I love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'll see you in my next video.